All right, welcome. Today we're going to jump into a really crucial part of managing your data in MongoDB, deletion. I mean, it's a skill you absolutely have to have, and we're going to break down exactly how you can remove data with total precision and confidence. So, let's get right into it.
So think about it. You've gotten pretty good at creating documents, and you know how to find them. But what happens when that data is just old? When it's not useful anymore? How do you actually get rid of a single user's record, or maybe clear out thousands of old log entries without messing anything else up? Well, that's exactly the problem we're going to solve today.
Here's the game plan for today. We're going to start with the basics, what these operations even are. Then we'll get into the nitty-gritty, starting with surgical single document deletions. After that, we'll scale up to bulk removals. And finally, we'll look at the command to just wipe a whole collection clean. And of course, we'll wrap it all up with a quick retap.
Okay, so let's start at square one. Before we even think about typing a command, it's really important to get a handle on what a delete operation actually means in the world of MongoDB.
At its heart, a delete operation is really just a command you send to your database to remove documents from a collection. It's that simple. And if you've ever heard that acronym CRUD, which stands for Create, Read, Update, Delete, well, today we're focusing completely on that D. It's a database essential, and as you're about to see, MongoDB makes it super clean and straightforward.
The great thing is, MongoDB keeps things really simple. There are two main commands for deletion: deleteOne and deleteMany. And honestly, their names pretty much say it all, right? Think of deleteOne as your surgical scalpel. It's for removing one very specific document. deleteMany, on the other hand, is more like casting a wide net. It's designed to catch and remove every single document that matches your criteria.
So, let's pick up that scalpel first. In pretty much any application you build, you're going to need to remove just one specific piece of data at some point. And for that exact task, MongoDB gives us the deleteOne method.
So let's imagine a real-world scenario. A user decides to delete their account. Or maybe you find a single corrupted entry in your logs. Your job is to get that one document out of the database, but without touching anything else around it. So how do you do it? Well, the syntax is incredibly clean. You just call deleteOne on whatever your collection is, in this case, student. The most important part here is the filter you pass in, that name equals John part. That's your instruction, telling MongoDB exactly which document you're targeting. Now, here's the really crucial thing to remember about deleteOne. Even if there were 10 documents with the name John, this command would still only delete the very first one it finds. It's built for that kind of precision.
And this is the confirmation you get back from the database. Acknowledged true just means, yep, server got the request. But the real proof is right there in deleted count 1. That tells you that one, and only one, document was removed. It's the feedback you need to know the job is done right.
Okay, so deleting one document is great, but what about those bigger cleanup jobs? When you need to remove a whole bunch of documents all at once, we're going to switch from that scalpel to our next tool, the deleteMany method.
Right. Let's scale things up. Imagine you need to remove all the products from a brand that's been discontinued, or maybe every single comment left by a user you just had to ban. You need a command that doesn't just stop after the first match. It needs to get rid of all of them.
Now, at first glance, the syntax here looks almost exactly the same as what we just saw. We call deleteMany, and we pass in a filter. But the behavior? Totally different. That filter, name equals Jack, now acts as a condition to find and remove every single matching document in the collection, not just the first one it stumbles upon.
And when we look at the result, we again see acknowledged true. But notice the key difference. Deleted count is now 2. This is your confirmation that the command found and removed 2 different documents that matched our filter. It's proof that the many in deleteMany really worked.
So we've gone from one to many. Now it's time to look at the most powerful, and let's be honest, the most dangerous delete operation there is, clearing out an entire collection. This is basically the big red reset button for your data.
Sometimes you just need it all gone. Maybe you're resetting a database for a test run, or you're clearing out a temporary collection after you've archived its data. What's the fastest, most efficient way to do that?
But first, a really important warning. This is a destructive action. It's irreversible. Once you delete all these documents, they are gone for good. So please use this one with extreme caution, especially if you're anywhere near a production environment.
So how do you do it? Well, it's actually a pretty clever use of the command we already know. We use deleteMany, but we pass it a special kind of filter, an empty object, just empty. In MongoDB's query language, an empty filter is like a wildcard. It means match everything.
So when you give that to deleteMany, you're basically telling it, find all the documents and get rid of them.
And the result you get back will have a deleted count that shows you the total number of documents that were just wiped out. So here, a count of 3 means that, yep, the collection is now completely empty.
Okay, we have covered a lot of ground pretty quickly, so let's take a second and do a quick recap of the 3 essential deletion commands that you've just added to your MongoDB toolkit.
And here it is, all in one place. You're going to use deleteOne for that surgical precision when you need to remove just one document. You'll use deleteMany with a filter to remove a specific group of documents, and for that big reset button to clear an entire collection, you'll use deleteMany with an empty filter. It's simple, powerful, and incredibly effective.
So, we'll leave you with this final thought. Knowing how to delete data, that's a technical skill. But knowing when and why to delete it, that's a critical part of data architecture and management. So how are you going to apply these tools to manage the lifecycle of your own application's data?
And that's a wrap on our look at MongoDB delete operations. Hey, if this explainer was helpful, a quick like and subscribe would be awesome. We have a lot more of these on the way. Thanks for joining us, and happy coding!